Hello and welcome back to Sunrider Liberation Day. A message from the Alliance. Mission accomplished. Smiles all around. Thanks for the assist, Sunrider. Just glad the families could be reunited. Pull our forces back. We're finished here. We have arrived at the last known coordinates of the missing ships. Proximity warning. Inbound enemy ships. Pirates. Looks like you win this one, Commander. Battle stations. Let's take these pirate scum out. Right, let's go to the research department. Now, what was it I said I wanted? Yes, I want to upgrade your reactor just a tiny bit. Or I could lower the energy cost of your guns, because hang on, it's 53 energy and you've got 105 plus 60 for the... Yeah. So if I lower the energy cost of those to, say, 44, that'd be reasonable. And I'm going to up her evasion a bit more, because that way that'll make her more resistant to kinetic fire. Sunrider, I think I've got enough to... Yes. Increase your shield range so that you've at least got a little bit of covering shields. And I think I also want to increase your missile damage. I like missiles, but they're a little... No, I want to increase your kinetic damage, I think. Or kinetic accuracy. Let's boost the kinetic accuracy a couple of points. Now let's go to the store. So we've got 2 repair drones, so that's okay for the moment. We've got both of those. Do I want all 3 of those? Yes, I'll have all 3 Union frigates. And then I'm saving up for the Vanguard spread field, aren't I? Ooh, with this purchase, the Union will use its media connection to broadcast the Sunrider's everyday struggles and successes on primetime television. Thanks to the show's popularity, the Alliance will be keen to keep the Sunrider safe. Unlocks a new order to summon an Alliance battleship for 3 turns, which costs 2,000 command. Potentially useful. New kinetic attack for the Blackjack, which deals... I'm going to buy that, I think. I mean, I should be saving up for the Vanguard spread field, but... that's okay. Alright. Let's quick save here. And hope it doesn't crash when we go into the battle. And it did. Good. So yes, we've got a hell of a lot of units to deal with here, but mostly small stuff. So, modified formation Alpha 1. It means Kriska's only covered by the Sunrider's shields, unfortunately. But she should be able to handle that. Should I? Actually, no. I'm going to move that to there. Keep these guys on the flank of the formation because, you know, their defenses are basically non-existent. So, yeah, get out there. Thank you. And having the gunboats forward so that their flak defences are helpful is the best policy. Because these guys, assuming they're the same as they were previously, are really good laser... yeah. Because yeah, they've got shield jam and they've got lasers. Both of which are quite useful against mid-tier targets. Nice hit. Now, who's got shields? Just the bases. Okay. Shield jam on the base. 80% chance with your lasers and kill that guy. Ah, so close. Shield jam on the base. 70% chance for the kill. Thank you. So you can use them basically as sort of long-range laser snipers. Nowhere near as effective as solar at the job, but with definite function and purpose. 95% chance, take it. Kind of... Okay, if I can take that guy out, then a missile barrage on that guy will be pretty effective. Blackjack, lasers. Ah, she's now got a full-on kinetic type attack, has she? That's what that gave her. Fantabulous. Kinetic attacks, very useful. Okay, I want to drag him out of position. Because that's where the enemy missile perimeter was. Now I suspect they've probably expanded these guys with missiles that disable. You know, you know what I'm on about. Okay. It's going to skirt the worst of their missile defences, but flak defence disable. Aim up on the Sunrider. The Sunrider's pretty. Yeah, gets used a lot for this kind of work. No flak defences in the way now. Missiles away. Nice. Because I have I don't know if those guys have been upgraded to throw cluster missiles, but I'm willing to bet they probably have. Because it's the kind of thing that Love in Space would do, because they're kind of dicks. Incidentally, Love in Space, if you're watching this, you know I mean that in the nicest possible way, right? A few assault barrages on their forward units. Then we're going to have to start taking out those bases. That's okay, because Sunrider's kinetic should be able to do some pretty serious damage to those guys. So yeah, pirates, so it's mostly mid-tier units. In fact, it's mostly low-level riders. The bombers could be a problem, but I'm pretty sure we can handle them. Either way, draw fire. Fire a kinetic barrage on that target. Nice. Don't know how she could possibly miss it, given that it's, you know, it's an unmoving base. You know, it's not. Well, I suppose it could theoretically have sort of. That was like a 90-odd% hit chance, wasn't it? Anywho. And somebody probably ought to do something about that guy. You still got? No. I was wondering if she had enough for flak off, but she doesn't. 45% chance. Zilch. 95, but have to skirt through a lot of missile defences. Try it. Because she'll still have a 45% laser. Yeah. 84% of our missiles got stopped there, unfortunately. Not a good chance, but take the damn shot anyway. Okay, our flak defences are good, so anything that throws at us we should be able to handle. He said, hopefully, knowing he was probably kidding himself. Yeah, her missiles would have to run a bleeding horrible gauntlet to... Mentally, she can fire off both volleys. So her missiles are going to have to run a hideous gauntlet. Yeah, to do bugger all damage at that range. Ah, well. Anybody got anything left? One more missile strike. Which you might as well fire at that guy, because he's got no missile defences at all. And that's crippled his hull, which should allow the gunboats to finish him. Damn it. Should allow the gunboats to finish him. Finish him. You. Now, the way this game plays, I'm expecting the pirates to get a crap ton of reinforcements at the beginning of the next turn. So let's see. Incoming missiles. Flak defences. Okay, they actually targeted the gunboats. Interesting. Huh. I mean, they're still trying to get through a mess of defences. Actually, that's a point. They've ditched the old sound effect for the kinetic launchers. That's a pity. I really like that sound effect. Hence why I nicked it. I'm not kidding. Wow, nicked it's the wrong word. If you're not aware, they got that sound effect originally from Freesound, which is the same place I got it when I... Whoa! We got at least one of those missiles, which means they must have been... effectively dual-fire rockets. That's new. Anyway, yeah, so for the sound effect for Martin's choice of weapon, which admittedly you've only heard the once, but yes, it's the exact same sound they use for the kinetic launchers on the Sunrider. Albeit I only use it once rather than the triple version they use, where they basically sort of splice 3 of them together in rapid succession to sound like 3 guns firing in rapid succession. Oh, they're lined up so neatly. Still, I've got a lot less CP available to me, so... Yeah, this mission's going to be a hell of a lot more straightforward than the last, unless they suddenly summon in a flaming huge number of allies. And incidentally, when do we get the Havoc back in... Haha! Thank you, Sunrider. So yes, when do we get the Havoc back in service? And no, I am not, if my option is not having it, or letting that lunatic fly it... guess what's not happening? Because I'm not letting someone that crazy anywhere near, serious military hardware. I don't care how many fans of this game like her. She is nuts, and I do not trust her in the slightest. Frankly, I would sooner trust military hardware to that guy on deck 12 who never washes his hands. You all know the guy I'm talking about. Major character in one of the previous parts. Yeah, I'm making this up, obviously, but you know what I mean. I do not trust her even slightly. And as far as I'm concerned, she would be the single worst person to give bloody Ryder to. Kill it, please, Solar. Yes, I like the fact you can now gain command points in mission. That's useful. Right. Take him out. That means all they've got are these guys. So yes, the fact that I've had to turn all the voices off because they're in Japanese kind of annoys me. I kind of miss some of the old quotes. As I said, Love in Space have claimed that they're going to effectively patch in the ability to put the original audio from the previous one into this one, so that if you want to have the original English voice battle stuff, then you can do, which is fine. That that I think is a fine compromise. I still don't get why they decided to get Japanese VO before English VO for everything. To me, that's a very odd decision. I mean, it would make sense if they were a Japanese company, but they're not. They're American. I'm pretty sure they're Americans, anyway. I mean, they're clearly Japanophiles, given their, choice of game, or their, Yeah, this team has basically shredded away their defences. They've still got a few guys left, but not enough. Especially now their shields are gone, which is the advantage to these 3 guys. And I noticed they've cut it from 4 of those guys down to just 3. That's okay, given that they've also given you the gunboats as well. So, I would rather have 4 gunboats and 3 frigates rather than the other way around, because the gunboats do make an excellent frontline defense unit. Ah, just for the hell of it, Kriska. Can you double... Yes, you can double tap and still just have enough left to fire off your assault guns. And kill that guy. Thank you. This is the cleanest, easiest mission we've seen since, like, what, the second mission of First Arrival? Yeah, so the bases have got a lot of missiles, but not enough to... Put it this way, their best option at this point would be to try and take out our gunboats to defeat our fighter screen. I know they're not fighters, but bear with me. You know, to take out our fighter screen and then start trying to chip away at, you know, our support units. Ah, hell. Captain? I'm detecting a new signature unlike anything I've ever seen. What the? A new enemy. Classification unknown. Solar, do you recognize that ship? No. If it is indeed an ancient technology, it did not exist during my time. No choice. Target the enemy ship. Destroy it. 9,000 HP. What the... Ruvian Falcon. Quick save time. On the plus side, the pirates are almost completely screwed, and she's still got Awaken. Even with Awaken, she's only got a 68% chance to hit the bloody thing. Plus, there's nightmares all over the place. I want you to focus on the enemy capital ships. Hit those two, chip away their health significantly. I'm assuming their shields are probably tough as all hell. Okay, get the shield jamming back up on those things. Okay, shields jammed. Lasers. Might be in for some nasty long-range fire here. We'll have to see. Alright. Disable him. That's pretty much what I'm going to do with her. I'm going to use her to disable it. Oh Christ, those are actual bona fide nightmares, aren't they? Oh hell. Hell's teeth, this is going to be ugly. Okay. Let's bring him, reel him in close. She really cannot hit the broadside of a battleship with her kinetics, can she? Alright, draw fire. Then kinetic barrage, 68% chance to hit, thank you. Kari, kill that guy. Take that pirate base out of the equation. I think now would probably be a suitable moment to awaken yep, awaken. So I suspect we're going to need the additional firepower. 65% chance to hit, and they're covered by a lot of shields. Yeah, their shield grade is 100, which means nothing's getting through that. Kinetic strike. I want to take this pirate base out as quickly as possible. Target the bomber. Bugger all. You. Suppress his ability to dodge. You. Laser strike. Good, clean hit. Finish it. Sunrider's still got maneuverability, hasn't it? Yes! Sunrider can still operate. Which means we can take out these two cruisers with close-range kinetic fire and still be able to retreat backwards. What with solar badly crippling them. And I think I'm going to cast All Guard as well, because I want everybody as dug in as possible. So yes, I knew that this mission was going far too nicely. So there had to be a sudden influx of bad guys. Still, we've taken out a decent chunk of the enemy's formation, and that unit's disabled. And that's pretty much what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep disabling it until I can start piling on with everything we've got. Okay, all you guys have got is basically shots at the base, which are not exactly great, but why the hell not? In fact, I might move one of them up and, yeah. So yeah, they can move 40... So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... It's half a dozen, which means it's not really in... It's not in range of suppression, but oh well. Not even sort of dash out, you know, fire it off and dash back range. But what the hey, you know, a bunch of low-level fire into it. Won't kill it, but it'll piss it off. Now we're going to have a crap ton of incoming from the nightmares, so everybody brace up. Yeah, it's kind of... Yeah, screw it. Yeah. You've already got a 5% hit chance on the bomber, but what the heck. Alright. Everybody, brace for incoming fire. Christ, the nightmares can move a hell of a long way. That was through at least one layer of shielding, and that still hurt a lot. Oh, Christ. I might actually lose that capital ship. Whew! It's still up, but only just. Okay, I can move at least one of them into overlapping fields of fire. Okay, those guys are moving up. Unfortunately, Seraphim's Awakening has expired, but... Quick save. I'm glad it has a quick save button. That's, yeah, that's useful. Alright, 86% chance. How much does doubling weapon damage? So it's going to take 2 hits to do as much damage as it did 1 previously. But at least she can fire off a double broadside. Not as damaging as one might like, but Christ, so many frigging nightmares. And its shields are still bleeding well up. God. 4 layers of shield jamming. And it's still got shields! Holy Christ. And bleeding missiles. Okay. Start by doing this. 10 damage at frigging point-blank range. Suppress its ability to maneuver. Now, gravity well. Bring it into the range of 3 separate... Frigging hell, it's tough. I bloody hate fighting nightmares. I was going to say they're a nightmare, but yeah, I suppose that's most of the goddamn point, isn't it? Kinetic barrage. Good. Kari, melee strike. Nice. Melee strike. Nice. Assault gun. Thank you. Alright, that's one of the bastards down. Now ideally I'd like to repair that cruiser. But I just don't know what that unit's going to throw at us. unfortunately. The flak defense envelope's pretty big. No, you don't have enough for flak off as well, unfortunately. Yeah, very limited amount of fire is going to get through his defenses. What's the X? Yeah, their flak defenses can stop 100% of the missiles we can theoretically throw at them. Jesus H. Christ. Draw fire. Kinetic barrage. Nice. Alright, she's awoken. Which means she's doing a lot more damage, but probably not enough. Not given the sheer level of bloody armor shielding they've got. I mean, Jesus. Low as hell shot. Hey! Nice. Okay, she doesn't have any more. That's okay. Because between these guys, they've got a reasonable amount of firepower. We're going to lose something here. The only question is what. And if we can keep that loss to something that I can replace with relative ease, that'll be alright. Well, alright's the wrong phrase, but you know what I mean. That'll be acceptable. Suppress him so he can't dodge. Lay into him with, I was going to say everything you've got, but let's face it, what you've got is not enough. Not against a target that frigging tough. Okay, you've still got gravity. So yeah, he's going to be in attack range whatever we do, so we might as well hit him with what little we've got. Which really is abso-frackin-lutely nothing. Sunrider's still got 99% efficiency on their missile defenses at that goddamn range. And 100 rating on their shields. 85% efficiency on their shields. That brings their shield efficiency down to what, 70? Guaranteed hit, but probably bugger all in terms of damage. Pulse lasers. Yeah, bugger all in terms of damage. Jesus, I hate nightmares. Don't get me wrong, they do exactly what they're supposed to do. And why the hell aren't they attacking the pirates? Dickheads. Haha! Did some damage. Not much, but I'll take what I can get. Loading. Can I hit him with 2 of those? No. Buff can't be double applied. %40 chance to do at least a bit of damage. Yep. At least we can guarantee to do some damage with the assault guns. Not much, but some. Alright, I think that's everything we've got. Nope, one more volley. So, yep, that's everything we've got. So, that's probably a reasonable point to end this part, actually, but no, let's end the turn and see how badly we're about to get kicked in the head. Whoa! Where the hell are you bastards going? Yep, knew we were about to lose him. Damn it. Oh god, which one's going to get meleeed? Haha! You missed the paladin, you bastards. Brace for incoming missiles. Flak defenses. Good. Well, that could have been a hell of a lot worse. We've got nightmares on top of us, but overall we're not too bad. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next part.